Before we get started, just know that if you want to have a hot girl summer, you definitely gotta take care of your skin. You guys know I struggle with pores, so this is the Dr. Rant's Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner, the Pore Purifying Mask. I really love this product because when I get through the application of my foundation, everything is simply stunning, which I love. So, in order for us to even begin, start talking about doing a hot girl summer, which I don't even know. I'm just playing. I saw these colors, you guys, and I just wanted to go for it. So the what drove it was the liquid lipstick from Morphe in the shade Hot Shot. Yeah, we about to look at that. It's like an orangey red. But yeah, we're gonna. There you go. Look at that. I think you guys can see me really well. So that's what we're going to kind of play with today. And yeah, that's the inspiration. And we also get to try out the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I was out of mascara and I just decided why not give this one a try. I think I've heard really great things about it. So let's get started. Let's have some makeup fun. The palette we're going to use is, and it's only 3 shades to get the hot girl, 3 or 4 shades I think, to get the hot girl. Kind of have decided the look that I'm gonna go for to keep it hot girl summer appropriate, especially with that lip. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the Jaclyn here. I have really been loving this palette a lot here lately. This is the better palette to me over some of the other Morphe palettes, but that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree. Foundation, I've been really enjoying the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Again, but since we're trying to be all full coverage glam, we may go in with the Juvia's Place. You guys know I've really been loving that one. So let me get this off of my skin, come back all moisturized and ready, and get the lips ready. I am using a lip plumper from e.l.f. I used it before, and let me tell y'all, that thing is stringent. I couldn't remember. I like to put on a little bit of a moisturizer on my lips to wake up my lips while I do my face, but let me try to find it and we'll be right back. Okay, so what I was looking for was this e.l.f. lip primer and plumper. Yeah, this is a little spicy. As you can see, my skin looks really, really clean. And we are just going to moisturize with the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. That's what we're going to go in with today to get our skin ready for foundation. You have to take care of that as well. Make sure that it is pushed really well into the skin, massaging it really well. Of course, to get my eye look started, you guys know I always start with my eyes. So my brows are done, and now I just use the Fenty Amplifying Primer. Let me tell you, this stuff has changed my life as far as my eyeshadow game is concerned. Because I do have these folds in my eyelid, it just makes it a little bit easier when I don't have a lot of concealer on, trying to, you know, take care of the discoloration that I have, that I thought I needed to take care of with the concealer. So I just use this primer, I tap it in, I let it get dry down a little bit. I do not set it with any powder. The powder that I will use to set it with will come from the eyeshadow palette itself. So what we're going to do is let that get a little dry, and then we'll come back with our first eyeshadow. Time to play. Time to play. I'm going to start off with Silk Cream, just kind of placing it at the top half of my eye, lightly, just to kind of get that set for the highlight. Everything set, and to make sure that we kind of keep our crease shade diffuse a little bit if we want to, and I do, just starting out. Then you can build up how you need to, okay? So just putting that shade down all over the top of the top half. Go in with your fluffy brush, and we are going to go in with the shade Hunts. This one right here. And we're going to use that to kind of fluff throughout our crease. Starting in the outer, kind of getting it placed, connecting each time to what we've already placed down, so that it looks a little more evenly distributed. Okay. Build it, get it. Remember, this your hot girl, okay? We finna be hot girl summer ready. Didn't I tell y'all you know what I was talking about? Still kind of deepen things a little bit. I'm going to go in with this 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth shade on the third row. Show y'all what that looks like. Just, yeah, okay, let's get this exactly where I want it. Just to kind of add a little bit of definition right here. Straight into the crease. You want to kind of focus it on the out and bring it in. Pretty. And sometimes building it up on both sides, and should look pretty good. I'm actually going to go into the shade right next to the fifth shade, which is that fourth shade, and just kind of go right here on the edge of what we've already laid down. It screams kind of summer to me. No worries, it's gonna come together. Trust me, I know it looks a little crazy right now. That's okay. It's going to come together. Huh. Okay, because I want this matte cream shade to go down, I'm actually gonna take this e.l.f. color, what is this? Their liquid Catsuit cream liquid eyeshadow, and I have the shade Sandcastles, which is 575A. And really, I just carve out the space that I want for my lid shade. Do want to see it, so I bring it up a little bit. This is definitely an option. I mean, you can use concealer if you want to, but I like this Wet n Wild little shade. Doesn't have to be perfect because we are gonna blend that back out. But yeah, get that laid down. Oh God, take this paper off. This so country. Get that laid down, and we'll come back with our lid shade. Before I forget, I do let that dry down a whole lot, like dry down, because I always like to clean up my edges with whatever shade I want to keep kind of prominent on the outside of that, and that would have been our fifth shade. Because I'm thinking that that's going to be so pretty once we put this cream down, girl. Y'all be like, hey, yes. All right, give me 1 minute. I'm going to go in with that third shade again. I think it was called Silk Cream. And that's what I'm going to use to set down my shade for my hot girl summer look. So I do take it all the way up to the line because we're going to clean that up with our little eyeshadow shade, just to make it look a little more blended. Just faded it out a little bit. See what I'm saying? And just making sure the edges kind of meet up. And then the brush that we use to kind of do our shade, our crease shade, you just kind of go over the edge. Take your time and go over the edge of that with that brush. To me, it kind of makes it look a little more blended. Pretty. Don't worry, I know it looks crazy right now, but y'all know when we put lashes and liner on, and then we're gonna go back in with that shade, the 5th shade, just to kind of intensify it right here a little bit more. Kind of clean up those edges a little bit. And that looks really, really good. I'm really happy with that look, with the way this is looking. What do y'all think? Can we do a matte hot girl summer look? I'm just making sure that that blends in to that other shade. So if you have to go back, and you know what? Sometimes I'll take my finger and just make sure I'm pressing the shade in if I want it to be a little more intense. So yeah, girl, I like it. Okay, let's give this Essence Lash Princess a try. Oh, it has the wand goes against it. Okay. Oh, let's see. Definitely pulls out your lashes for you. Moves that. I don't put eyeliner down until the end, you guys. Just so I don't have a lot on my, especially if I'm putting on falsies. So I don't put my, this mascara is pretty decent. If it doesn't transfer into these Hubble contact lenses, then we are really good to go with this mascara. Oh, even that just made a difference in the look, don't you think? I'm gonna go ahead and prep my lashes, you guys. I have been loving the Allures number 126. I am extra now with this lash, and I just love the way it looks. Yeah, I'm going to use my Sephora glue, and yeah, this is one of my favorite lashes. I love the thickness of the band. I was going to try to show y'all, but I just dropped it. But anyway, let's get that prepped and come back so you guys can see that the eyes do come together a little bit better. So I decided to go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I don't know, just was feeling it from yesterday, and I just went ahead and did a little color correcting underneath my eye. Yeah, because I'm going to go in with my concealers, of course, and yeah. I don't know, I was just really feeling it. I'm really liking this Anastasia sponge for blending out my foundation. Just a lot of stuff that I just really been enjoying. Y'all see how the eyes look. We need to do some finishing touches, of course. I don't know why this all the way up there, but you know, yeah. This one may have to be redone because it didn't really lay into these. When they new like that, it's like I can't never really get them right until like the second or third wear. So I'm just doing a little bit up underneath my eye, but yeah, I really been liking this foundation and the way it's been wearing, especially it's so hot in Memphis, y'all. So, well, today is beautiful outside, but normally, yeah, we definitely need to take care of our face for the hot girl summer. Just been still loving the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Deep Cinnamon. I am scraping the barrel. I did try to find this shade. I think for $5 it is a great concealer, especially since I use it as my base concealer. But I cannot find that freaking shade, or it's always out. I think it's because it's the only deep shade that e.l.f. has in the store, which is unfortunate. I think I'm gonna have to tweet them or something and let them know that, you know, come on with the deeper shades in store, okay? For my highlighting shade, I just go in with this Milani one, and I just concentrated right here on the little darkness that's kind of peeking through. I get all the way up here, and then I will blend up with that shade. Just do all my little highlighting. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I just need a little more structure with my face, especially with this extremely short hair. Okay. Oh, I'm using shade 155. I tried to go find this concealer as well, maybe in a deeper shade so that I could use it as my base shade. Since I'm having such an issue finding the e.l.f. one, and of course, I went to the wrong Ulta. Because not all the concealers are at the Ulta. It's unfortunate. Okay, I don't know if they recorded or not, but I'm using Milani 155 Perfect and Conceal as my highlight shade. I really do like this concealer. It is just a beautiful blend out. So if you've been looking for something drugstore affordable, you know, I guess I got to go to the what's this at Walmart? I cannot remember, Lord. No, I got this concealer at Ulta. Let me stop tripping. They just don't have it at the Ulta that I went to this morning, unfortunately. Go back in with your foundation in and just make sure your highlighted part kind of blends in with your foundation to make it look a little more similar. Do not drag. Just kind of pounce that in to get that flawlessness. To give me a little more golden hue down here and to kind of help with the, I just kind of go in with this drier concealer from, what is that? Kevyn Aucoin. And I'm just going to use my fingers and just kind of tap right over that area. Give me a little more gold in there. A little bit more of a highlight right there. Before I go in with my powder. I want this to be really smooth. And yes, hot girl ready. We don't want no hope. I got wrinkles, but let's try to see if we can diffuse them a little bit with some concealer. And of course, you don't need to use a lot of that Kevyn Aucoin one. Just trying to make sure that it is looking really, really pretty. And I'm actually just gonna clean up the bottom edge a little bit, or the edges of the concealer. Because I had to take that eyelash off. I gotta fix it, y'all. Sorry. Because of this Memphis heat, I'm going to set with the Fenty Pro Filter setting powder. This is the shade Honey. And what I do is, because I like the way this does as far as setting the concealer. And then I love this smell. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. It feels so fresh on the face and just kind of, This little part I just use to kind of smooth out. Well, to set where I put the concealer. But I like to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus on top of it. Photo Focus Banana Powder on top of it to kind of brighten it a little bit. I know it seems like a lot, but you have to remember that there is concealer, foundation, several concealers underneath here, especially the eye. All over, I'm going in with hazelnut, which I'm almost out of. Well, no, I got quite a bit left. I was going to say I'm almost out of it, but I got plenty to set my face with today. The setting powder, this holds up really well in this Memphis heat. You gotta do it, you know, for if you want your foundation to be worn, you know, if you want your look to look fresh all day. And I do. So these are the steps that I take to make sure that my face looks really, really good the whole day. So no, I don't have to spend a lot of time, you know, coming back and kind of buffing things out and, you know, reapplying powder. I don't really do that too often unless I have just sweated to the heavens. And so you see how that just gives it a very pretty finish. And now I'll just go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus to kind of set here as well and use it to more so brighten. I just like the finish that it gives with these two. like that. No more over here, I guess. Clean it up. Put our other eyelash on, and then we're gonna finish up the look, and then when I come back, we should be at final look. Okay? While my face dries, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Morphe Hot Shot shade. Oh, definitely hot girl. So I've never used their liquid lipstick before, so I just want to give it a chance to dry down so that when we come back for final look, it's done. Okay, that's pretty. Ooh, don't worry, I'll give you the cheek. Oh, that's pretty. I will give you what's on my cheeks when I come back as well. Is that bright? Yes, but cute. While everything dries, I'm actually gonna go in with this Kat Von D. I did put the Fenty highlighter down, ginger bend, but I would like to go in with a little bit of sparkle since my eyes are so matte. So we are going to go in with, while my face is a little damp right there, go ahead and give that a little bit of a lift. Same thing right here on my nose. If you do not like, you know, glitter highlights, you probably will not like this, but I like the way that that looks. Ooh, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So you guys, this is the final look for me today, and I am here for it. I like how everything turned out. I kind of pushed that down a little bit. I thank you all so much for hanging in there with me. I hope you found this video fun, and you know what I'm calling hot girl summer ready. This lip is really what's kind of sending it over the top for me. Yeah, until the next time, you guys. Oh, cheeks. For the cheeks, I used this sleek shade. This is the Blush by 3 palette, and I used the lighter shade here, and then I used the darker shade towards the back, just to kind of tie in, give it a little more fun, give me a little more summery type thing. And then of course I went in with one of my favorite, I dropped some favorite highlighters, which is from Kat Von D. This is the Gamma Ray shade, you guys. I love this. If you do not like sparkly or glittery highlighters, you probably will not like this one, but I am here for it. I like it. And what I may do is spray my face again, just to make sure that that sets in really well. If you guys have any questions, then let me know. I think that's pretty much it. Concealer, the Milani concealer, I really do like it. You guys saw me talk about that before. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. So until the next time I see you guys on the next turn, thanks you too. Bye bye.